the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team.
Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of it.
Wait. Before I go any further, hey, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get some of that cat head vodka and get down with KC-1400. Hey, go over there and sponsor with them guys, man. Go ahead, pitch in. Tell a friend, tell them, come on. Make sure you get you some of that cat head. Hey, go support KC-1400. Get you some of that cat head vodka. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Come on in. Tell a friend. How y'all doing? Huge win tonight by the men's basketball team, man. What a game, man. What a freaking game, bro. Like, I know y'all enjoyed that. That was a game. That was a game. Oh, I love to watch good basketball. Woo! I love it. Great freaking win, baby. How am I? Good question, Haley. I'm doing pretty good. I really am. Doing even better when Jack State beat up on them Florida schools. You know how I like to beat them Florida schools. I wasn't stressed out this game. I was just watching. I was watching pretty calmly. It was a good game, man. I see. Look, when I'm watching, I don't like the turnovers and I don't like the missed free throws. It's the fundamental stuff that I'm always annoyed by. But good basketball, man. When I see fight, I see that extra pass. I see tough, gritty, grinded out wins. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I don't like the stupid stuff. But, man, we played very well. We're going to talk all about it tonight, man. Y'all come on in. Oh, yeah, by the way, just throw them in. Just ball them, throw them in the trash, bro. I mean, they've been trash for a long time. But we see swag referees, goodness gracious, bro. I don't think there's any hope for us in the conference. I mean, at one point, I think we shot, how many free throws we shot this game? I'll go look at the stats. Somebody give me the referees. I mean, not the referees, the amount of free throws. I know there was 50-some free throws shot amongst both teams with like 5 minutes to go in the game. It was nuts, man. I mean, 1 minute they going to let you play. The next minute is ticky-tack. It was right on cue. I'm big thumbing again. Yeah. This thing right here, boy. Me and this mouse. You just ain't gonna do right tonight, are you, huh, player? Already. Yeah, man. Hey man, hey, everybody be folk turn on you, man. Even my damn mouse. Even my mouse tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, man. I got big hands, man. A little look, man, this mouse is not. I promise you. Anyway, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. You know what? I'm gonna give this mouse to my daughter. And I'm gonna go get me a new one. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get me a new one. Never buy a mouse with side buttons, y'all. Y'all see them side buttons? Don't ever get a mouse with them side buttons. Every time my thumb hit that little area, it just for some reason, and I've been conscientiously trying not to do that. That's why gotta be, or either one of these spammers. I don't know what it is, man. Is there a way to turn this? I wonder if there's a way to turn it off. Turn it off. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Listen, see, just like that, I lost my slides, man. All right, let's get back into it. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? Ken, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, big dog? That's my brother there, man. Good to see you, man. Love you, boy. Proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. I always keep up with you, man. Coach Godfrey Drake. That's my good brother there, man. We go way, way, way back. Way back. Yeah, this little side button been whooping me, man. I've been losing. You know what? I'm Bethune-Cookman, and the side button is JSU. We got in there behind tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at you, Miss Dancy. Wow, you've been rocking with me that long? For 3 years. Thank you so much for the support. It means it means the world to me. It does. It really does. And that's to every channel member. Thank you guys for the support. Y'all know me. Come on. Listen, we only have 2 shows this week. It's HBCU Legacy Bowl week. Me and the team, y'all know how we do it. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and ASVP, do me a favor, bro. Drop that cash app in the chat in the chat. I'm not even gonna tell y'all to send it to me. I'm gonna have y'all send it to brother ASVP if you don't mind. If you don't mind. So what am I talking about? Listen, we will be heading out to Legacy Bowl. I'm gonna just jump into that real quick, and we'll come back to it. Small little initiative. Y'all know how we do it, man. We got some for the last 4 years, I want to say first year we went as spectators. The last 3 years we've been working. So we have 8 interviews scheduled this week, Thursday and Friday. I'll be down in New Orleans. Keisha Kelly, hey, sis, what's up, baby? You know I'm gonna see you gonna make me feel all tall again. Did both of our teams win? I mean, well, yes. The Lady Tigers whooped up on FAMU, and I'm gonna get into that because hold tight. I ain't gonna move on too quick. But listen, I want y'all to listen. So thank you, brother Austin. The JSU media team will be partnered with KC-1400 this weekend to bring you all the latest and greatest. And we got a really cool partnership that we will announce, secret partnership. Y'all just stay tuned. We're going to announce that thing this weekend. Jay, what's up, baby? I know you're going to be down there, man. And listen, we're going to talk all about why we're going to be down there, okay? We're going to talk all about why we're going to be down there. So listen, appreciate brother ASVP. We haven't done a lot of initiatives because, we've been really working, pushing signups, we pushing socks, we pushing whiskey, we pushing syrup, we pushing everything, right? But no, this week alone, found it pretty cool. Look, we all gonna be together. I think it's a total of 8 of us. Got the JSU media team, so they're gonna actually. We got six of our 4, and 5 of them were brand ambassadors. KC-1400. That's Jacoby and Morgan, the general. You got Jeremiah Williams. You got DeAndre Townsblue. You got Reed Pulliam, and you got the defensive and newcomer of the year Quincy Ivory. All gonna be playing that game along with good brother Denario Davenport. Yes, just send it to, if you're gonna do the Zelle, just send it this one. Just send it to KC-1400 Media Group at Gmail. All right. Very small goal. We actually started this initiative offline. We started it in the Platinum Chat, and I think we've gotten a third of the way to where we're trying to go. We've gotten a third of the way of where we're trying to go. So We still got about, I want to say about 1,200 more. We're gonna get a big Airbnb, and then of course the rest is gonna go to the media team to feed the team. You know, KT Dub and I'll be heading down there. We gonna eat. Don't worry about us. But I just want to make sure the media team is covered for assisting. They always do a fantastic job. Y'all know, hey man, I'm gonna sit down with all 6 of these brothers and bring you that exclusive. We're gonna give you that culmination type. Hey, how has the week been going? How has, talk about your time at JSU, talk about this is going to help me get back in the flow of interview. And I appreciate Coach O for being on last Wednesday. Again, I was thinking about my brother D. Corsi today, as I do every day, and just thinking about, man, if he, if things were still rocking and rolling with Tiger Talk, we probably already had 4 or 5 interviews already out. But there's a commitment to make sure we get those out. So look, man, got a lot of brand ambassadors. We got 21. We're actually about to in the process of signing 3 of our softball brand ambassadors and 2 track athletes. So we got 5 more athletes that we're adding to the brand. But listen, I'm gonna walk it down slowly but surely. Listen, this Saturday, if you ain't got nothing else to do, slide on down to the boot. We're gonna be down there in New Orleans. Y'all know it's some big things going on down there. You feel me? There's some big things going on down there in the boot, man. And I just tell you, they got one of them. So tomorrow, I'm gonna just jump straight to it. Tomorrow. You got the Zulu Parade. I saw Southern. Keisha, close your ears. I saw them folks talking. Southern ain't nobody messing with the human jukebox. I said, yeah, till the big dogs show up. You got big dogs coming to New Orleans this weekend, Keisha Kelly. You got them coming to the boot, Miss Kelly. You got them coming to the boot. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, we got the Sunny Boom of the South is going to be in the Zulu Parade on tomorrow. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And it's going to be a great time, man. It really is. It's going to be a great time. 1 second, I got to do something real fast if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind. Wait a second. 1 second. I got to do something real quick if y'all don't mind. Give me 1 second. I got to fix something. All right. So you got the Sonic Boom on the South is going to be down in New Orleans, man. All right, I think we good now. Okay, let me make one quick adjustment. I had turned off the stream for. I'm gonna go over to X. Real quick, let's see if we can get streamed. Boom shakalaka. So there we go. We are good to go. All right, so that's for all our Twitter watchers. For those who don't like to go to YouTube or Facebook, wanted to make sure we had that in there. All right, brother Travis. Hey, man, listen, we're going to talk all about it. You want to come up tonight? Listen, I'm even going to talk about you tonight, Travis. Congratulations. And you know why? We're going to talk all about it, though. So let me slow walk this thing. But tomorrow, you got the Sunny Boom of the South going to be in New Orleans for the Zulu Parade. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that's down there in New Orleans. Please be safe. Have a good time. I would have loved to come, but I got to be strategic with my travels, really trying to I really wanted to be there today. Wasn't able to make it. But I know I'll be traveling this week heading to New Orleans, so I had to miss something, right? So I had to pick and choose my spots. But listen, on Friday, you got the Sonic Boom of the South is going to have a day with the Boom on Friday with Edna Carr, high school. And if you're gonna get me on, you better do it before I leave. Hey, I'll give you a second. Give me just 1 second. What up, Kevin D? What's up, KDZ? I see you I saw you at the table, man. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Yeah, man, good stuff, man. But shout out to the Boom, man. They're gonna be performing the halftime show at the Legacy Bowl. It's gonna be a great time. I'll come back to that in just a second. So listen, scroll up, click that Cash App, and send that to brother ASVP. That way it goes exactly to who needs it and where it's going to be. Listen, we are almost there, y'all. We're 4 subscribers away. 4. We're 4 subscribers away from 9,000. We've already clipped. We had like 5.3 something million viewers. Kudos to you guys for the support. Continue to watch the channel. Continue to watch the content. We're gonna continue to bring it to you, and I appreciate that, man. Really do, really do. As per usual, if you want to support this platform directly through cash deductible donation, you can go through our a nonprofit organization, via Givelify. Friends of KC-1400 Incorporated. Look, we want to shout out our channel sponsors. We appreciate Cannon Toyota of Vicksburg, Billy Clay, Greg, the whole crew. If you're looking for a vehicle, new or used, Honda, Toyota, in the Vicksburg market, you okay with the commute, 601-835-6100. They will get you taken care of. Tell them KC-1400 sent you. Same for Jackson, Cannon Nissan, right up there on the hill, Gallatin. Go see Will and his team. Will, Run, the whole crew. We'll get you taken care of. Appreciate the support. Good evening, brother Lauder, Big Lauder there. What's happening with you, baby? Appreciate you, bro. And then last but not least, we want to shout out Automasters, Timothy Poe, Terrence Miles. We appreciate them for the support. If you're looking for a specific vehicle, they can get you some for the low. 601-927-7794. Again, we appreciate them. Let's keep it rolling. Let's jump into what we want to talk about. Again, listen, don't forget, sign up. Continue to sign up. Click the link, www.KC1400collective.com. Slow down. Listen, right after brother passed at the end of January, things kind of nosedived. I understand we want to try to get back on track, and we're looking to continue to push. We're not going to let up. Usually what happens, this is the funny thing, whenever there's some type of calamity or some type of adversity, whenever things are going, we got haters hating on us, we got all this stuff popping off, that's usually when we more locked in on supporting and trying to make sure we hit all of our goals and hit all our metrics and do what we're trying to do. Don't lose the momentum. Once things get quiet, you still got to follow through and continue to keep it growing. All right. Initiative for the media team tonight. There you go. Let's get it. Let's get that popping, man. So again, if you look Cat Head, we got vodka, we got whiskey, greenwoodwhiskey.com, or you can go to Jasco Wholesale Liquor and Wine on Terry Road. That's 2014 Terry Road. You can go get you some of that whiskey. All right. You can go to Point City Brewing for your old-fashioned cocktail syrup as well as your margarita mix. Listen, man, this Wednesday, we're going to have the Owner's Zone. Listen, I put the link in the chat. I know we had over several thousand people that have viewed this thing. Let's blow them out. Let's blow this out. We started with 500. I think we're teetering around the lines of 200 sold right now. So we still got about a good 3 per Google. The parade starts at 8 a.m. So listen, if you're trying to go down there tomorrow, you're probably going to need to get up about 4 and ride down 4:30 at the latest. But yeah, man. You can go to the website. You can scan the QR code, but the link is in the chat. Let's go ahead and blow that out. If you hadn't purchased any, if you want to grab some socks and support, this is another way to help us reach some of our goals. Like I said, we don't want to always be on here begging, but we want to put some things in front of you that you can use and appreciate. This partnership is that. I get the price point may be a little aggressive, but keep in mind, this is a collab. 2 great brands, right? KC-1400 Collective partnering with Sigfig. Great socks. We got a lot of folks waiting on my 2 set. Yeah, so what happened was, I want to just make sure I explain this to you guys. I did talk to Peyton, and she did state that that everything that she got initially. So even though we put in an order for 500, she didn't get all 500 3-packs immediately at the same time. What she got, she shipped, waiting on the second load to come in. She's going to ship that out. So it's coming in intervals. So that's probably why you maybe haven't gotten yours yet. But I ordered some myself because listen, got to make sure. And look, we're going to order a big load, but I ain't got no giveaways yet. So if you want to support, definitely do that. You're going to appreciate the socks. I promise you're going to love them. You're going to like them. And look, when you purchase these socks, a portion of the proceeds, 20% actually, goes into the collective pot, pours back into the pot. So I appreciate you guys for all that you do. And thank you. Appreciate that, Brother C. Let's talk about it today, man. So look, Brother Trav, if you want to come on up, man, I'll let you come up first, man. Talk about it. If I got any ambassadors out there, hey man, I saw my boy Swipe out there getting it on. I saw Coach Advanced Jones out there dancing as per usual. I was watching Messiah's live stream. Appreciate you, Messiah, if you're watching. I want to hear from some of these new guys, man. If y'all in the chat, y'all watching, Click the link. Come on up. Give me a couple minutes of your time. Tell me what you think. Look, because them boys was loving it, man. They really were. My socks have been shipped. I got my notification that my socks actually shipped yesterday or today. I think I got it today. And I just got a practice schedule for the Legacy Bowl. Yeah, I put in credentials to be there all week, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Just not gonna do it, man. Got to be very strategic with my time. We got another big partnership we're gonna announce, man. It's gonna be exciting for Tiger Nation. I can promise y'all that. It's just hang tight. We're gonna announce something on Friday. We'll put something out there for you guys to see. So Friday is gonna be a work day, a big work day for us. And you tried to call. Okay. Hey, sis. I'm telling you now. We got a big partnership coming down the pipe, man. Hey, we got a special guest popping up real quick. Like, hey, man. Hey, how you doing, good brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be doing real good when I get my eyes closed in about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Hey, before you say anything, bro,
Don't do it.
I just want to tell you congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, man. So listen, Travis Jerome wins the Bob Kenworthy Community Service Award. Listen, you're gonna be honored and winning in Vegas. You're gonna be in Vegas in the summertime, man. So
yeah, but I won't be there to accept my award.
Where you gonna be at?
I have to tell the board next week in our meeting. I will be. The reason I got the award is because of community service and outreach and civic. I will be in Nairobi, Kenya for 14 days.
Now, whoa. Now I'm jealous now. Wow.
But
Kenya for 14 days. See, anytime you go to Africa, man, you got to be at least 2 weeks. So talk to us about it real quick. This is amazing, man. June 7th through the 10th, Unite Las Vegas 2026 special awards. Is somebody gonna be? Do you need me to take that 3-hour ride?
No, actually, the person that nominated me for the award is actually going to accept it for me. I'm going to do a short video, thanking him, and then he's going to explain where I am. And
I was just saying, wait a minute, hold on, bro. Whoa.
But look, but the thing is, you know, I waited, I prayed about it. And what kind of person would I be to be accepting this award for community service and outreach if I turned down a mission trip for 14 days?
Powerful. Love that, man.
So, you know, that's kind of, I weighed my options. I met with my people here. I talked to my family, and then it came up, and, you know, they called me and said, hey, you've been chosen to go. So I jumped on the train and getting everything in order. And I leave on June 4th. And come back on June 17th, 18th.
Man, take a photographer with you or something, man. You gotta get some.
Well, no, let me tell you. So
I've never been to Africa, but I plan on going this year. Actually, I'll let you speak on yours, but this will be my first trip. But go ahead.
Well, no, this is one of those awards that I didn't want the recognition for, because I do this all the time. I've been doing this since I was 17. Never really sought it out. Never really wanted to get pats on the back for giving back. Never wanted pats on the back for doing the right thing, so to speak.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people don't know how I move when I'm not in the office. Everybody thinks I'm at work all the time. I move totally different when it comes to community service. You know, 3 hours at church here, 3 hours at church there, finding things to do, going home, helping feeding the homeless, going and started, you know, working in food pantries, going on mission trips with the youth from the church. You know, it's always been something that has always been close to the heart. And, you know, my family background, I came from a single parent household. So, you know, I didn't have what other people had. So I felt the way that I could give back was to do things that I couldn't do when I was younger, and give those kids the same chance, you know, to give them a different chance and to give them something I didn't have. And so that's what I do it for. It's not about congratulate. It's not about being. I accept the award. I accept the congratulations, but that's not what I do it for. I do it for what God called me to do. And he puts things in front of you, and he puts things to where you have to do the right thing, and that's why I chose to do it. And little known fact, if Dub is in the room, he knows what I'm about to say. We're working on something that will help men in situations that they need help in.
I love that too. I know a little something about it, man. And I sit back as a younger brother, just smiling, man. I'm proud of both of you guys for that, and I can't wait to see it come to life. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're and there's about 4 or 5 other people that are trying to help get it off the ground and figure out what we need to do to get it started. But with what I went through in 22, and obviously what other people have gone through is time. And there needs to be some outreach, and there needs to be some things, and so I'm really going, full steam and full force into trying to figure that out and trying to do the right thing for people that need it.
Man, that's beautiful, man. I'm proud of you. I lean on you a lot for a lot of things, but anytime I see stuff like this, man, this is just a life's mission. It's what you do. It's not it's an everyday thing. It's not even, the task on one thing, but when you when you're in these types of roles and getting called, I mean, you wouldn't get recognized like this if you weren't obviously doing some major things. And sometimes when you do the things that God calls, the accolades come with it, which I also with as well. You know what I mean? But I haven't won an award, I would say, yet. But this is good stuff, man. This is good stuff.
And really, I look at this award as an award for everybody that I've given back to. I mean, it's not for me. I'll put it somewhere in the office or at the house, and it'll probably get buried in about a week. I mean, I truly, the stuff that I win, I don't like the 2 SID of the Year awards. As I turn in my office and look, there's somewhere on the back corner, and there's pictures in front of them that I can barely see the awards for. I don't do it for that. I do it to make an impact and to do what's right. And, I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect, make mistakes, do stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, I know what God's calling is. And as long as he keeps putting me in the places that I can make a difference, and I'm going to keep doing it. And this is one of them.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So let me put this out there for the family. It said, being honored for civic involvement and community service, CSC Executive Board at-large representative in Jackson State University, Associate Athletic Director Travis Jerome will receive the 2026 Bob Kenworthy Community Service Award this June. I'm going to quote you. I'm humbled and honored to receive this award. From the day I started volunteering, I never imagined I would receive an award for giving back and paying it forward. It was just something I like to do. The Bible says, 1 Peter 4:10, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. That touched me. That's good stuff, man. I definitely appreciate that scripture there. To be able to be in the hands and feet of Jesus is an awesome feeling, and it's something I look forward to anytime I get out to make an impact. So good stuff, man. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. There we go. All right. I'm a little rusty over here, but go ahead.
No, I mean, and so this is how important it is for me. We play at Alcorn on Saturday.
Yeah.
There's a Momentum Youth Conference at Word of Life, and that's where I go to church here in town and serve with the youth there. So I'm serving Friday night, and I'm serving Friday up until 12, and I'm driving from Flowood to Alcorn for a basketball game that starts at 3 o'clock, but I'm not going to back out on a commitment I made to help with the conference. I love the youth director, and I'll give him a shout out because he loves Jackson State, and he's been to a couple football games. Landon Dial is a great human, a great leader, and a great youth pastor. And you have to have that, and you have to have that to lean on as another adult to help do the youth. So for me, it's a little hard because obviously my daughter is in Alabama. So, a lot of people, oh, you're only doing it because your daughter's there. No, my daughter doesn't even go to church there. My daughter's not even in the state. And so I'm volunteering to serve with the youth of kids that I don't know, And now I've gone to Brandon High School games. I've gone to Northwest Rankin High School games because kids have asked. So, you go to support the kids and you go to support what they're doing because you want to make sure that you actually do the things and live out the life that you're asking them to do.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, listen, we got a lot. We're going to talk a lot about that. I don't want to keep you too long because I know you've been working.
I'm going to be in the office for another couple hours anyway.
Hey, look, I do want to segue real quick since I got you. Hey, we had a fun day on campus. Man, I couldn't make it. Dub called me. And hey, look, I missed his first call, and I see that second call come through. I said, oh, man, he's like, man, I'm on the way to the school. I was like, yeah, that's right. So I got a chance to chime in and tune in. Pep rally at 10 o'clock today, and then it was followed up by ESPN SportsCenter Live. Man, I was so proud, man, and just smiling from ear to ear. I'm gonna get your thoughts on it, but just first thing, man, we made history today. For those who did not know, shout out to Jay Brooks. He put the photo out there. Jerome Brooks, appreciate him, bro. Jack State being the first school, man, in history, man, in HBCU history to actually host SportsCenter and college game day on campus. That's pretty monumental stuff, man. So I would have been there on February the 2nd, but I couldn't make it on today. But let's talk about it. I know this has been in the works and then it got delayed a couple of weeks. Give me your thoughts on it. I got some thoughts too, but I'm gonna get you.
I'll say this. Kudos to our administration and our staff for the pep rally. I took a step back from the pep rally because of everything else I had going on. But kudos to our staff and to AD Wells and what she was able to put on. She'll always put on whenever Jackson State has something, an event, she's always going to put on for it.
Yep.
And it was all out. I didn't get to see a whole lot of it because, the whole SportsCenter on campus was quote unquote my baby because of the legwork that was put in with it. And I was more focused on that and the talent and making sure they were taken care of. But man, it was an awesome day. And it started with the pep rally. But man, look, let me tell you something. When you host a live event and it's the caliber of ESPN, it's not the easiest thing to pull off. I'll say this because a lot of people don't know. These conversations started in November.
Yeah.
And so it finally came to fruition and it paid off and we had some changes, weather, anchors, but at the end of the day, it all worked out and it was a great sight to see. The stories that were told, the different things that happened, Mo, if you watched it, you saw Mo.
That was amazing.
It was a different side of Mo you don't get to see when he's shooting free throws. Having fun, smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah.
It was one of those, it was one of those things that, will impact you and it made history. But I think the moment that if you have a chance to go back and watch the 4-minute segment that they did on the civil rights.
Oh man.
Mr. Dennis right there on your right.
That was amazing.
To hear his story. My daughter got a chance to talk to Cheyenne Webb. And if you don't know who Cheyenne Webb is, Google her. She was Dr. King's smaller soldier during the civil rights at 8 years old. So my daughter has had a chance to talk to her and is going to meet her. But to hear the stories, man, you don't know the impact of what has happened in other people's lives and the things that have changed them. And for me, I could hear it and because I was within distance, I could actually hear the story being told.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was awesome. The whole day was awesome. And we asked the crowd to be quiet and man, it was utter silence in there.
Don't worry. Just keep going.
I know you still rusty.
Yeah. Just keep. I give up on this thing, man. A matter of fact,
I'm gonna buy you a mouse.
I'm rubbing the laptop now. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm taking that mouse away from you next time you come to town.
I'm done with it. I promise you, I'm done with it. I'm done.
No, I mean, Ken, it was a great day. It's always a great day to be a Tiger, but it's even better when you can pull off 2 national events on the same day.
Absolutely.
I've been fortunate enough. This is the second time I've done it. I did it at Alabama State when we had football and softball in the spring on the same day when Jackson State came over in the spring. It was a 2:00 kickoff, and that was on ESPN2. And then we had softball. That first pitch was at 2:30 on ESPNU. So this is the second time I've had an opportunity to pull off 2 broadcasts. So those of you that were hanging around today and kept being asked to leave, thank you for leaving, because we had a truck full of gear that had to be brought in and a bunch of cables and cords to run in for the game. It was 2 totally different crews that were here today, and it was absolute chaos at 12:20.
Man, I tell you, it was a great day, man. I thought this moment with Mo, I thought it was a chef's kiss. I mean, the way he did it to make backboard, then I'm gonna shoot left-handed, then I'm gonna throw it all the way in the air. It was live too, which made it even more. So I'm watching it, and I'm just like, oh, let's go, because I this is my childhood friend, and I, Dennis, he went to Murrah. I went to Murrah for 2 years and wound up eventually graduating from Madison Central. But it was a great day. The only thing I had a question about, and I don't know, and maybe you can help me with this, was I wish the students, we had more students, if they were able to. When I thought about the pep rally, Travis, I thought about my high school days at Madison Central, where they had all the classes. Everybody's excused, everybody go to the gym, and we got a big pep rally, and we had like cheer battles between the freshmen and the sophomores and the juniors and seniors. That was the one thing. Somebody said y'all need to have Frank Figures on the show if you ever want a segment. Absolutely, I love to. Send me some. Matter of fact, I tell you what, let's do this. We'll bring him in on a Friday night. We'll bring Brother C. up. He's usually on every Friday for the most part. Not every Friday, but when we can. Shoot that information to KC-1400 Media Group at Gmail, man, and we'll try to set that up. But yeah, Travis, that was the one question I did have. I don't know if you can maybe shed some light on it.
I don't want to answer for anybody, but I will say, we are an education of higher learning.
Of course.
And so obviously that takes precedence over any event we have.
Correct.
We had a great turnout. Our student athletes were here.
Great turnout, man. Yeah,
it was a great turnout. And what you didn't see was the other side of the arena. Is we had fans.
I got a chance to see it through Dub did some FaceTiming for me and panned around. And then I'm gonna tell you, Messiah. Shout out to Messiah Blair. Let me listen, Travis. We love JSU, man, but you know what's cool is when you see these new guys come in, they were tickle pink, man. You could have bought them for a nickel today, swipe, and you saw Nate out there dancing. Of course, Vance gonna do what he do, but just listening to Messiah and the freshmen, the whole football team was there, and it was live, man. Christian Aiken and them guys was going live and was able to give us some eyes. So I was just like, man, it ain't often that I have to sit on the sideline and watch from a distance. I had a couple moments of, man, I wish I was there, but I had to just be like, all right, it's okay.
Well, I will say this. If I ran by you today, anybody, I apologize wholeheartedly. There were a lot of people trying to speak to me and I didn't have a chance. And then when I came back out, everybody was gone. But man, what a day and what a way to end it with the game tonight.
Man, that was a heck of a game. Heck of a game, man.
I'm disappointed you didn't put the caption of the tweet on there.
Which one? I mean,
I didn't. The caption of the game tweet.
I didn't.
I sat in with Austin after the game, we were trying to figure it out. So.
I didn't. It was something to the effect of it was pretty good to get our lick back on ESPNU.
we toned it down what we were going to use. We pulled Marshawn Lynch's Super Bowl interview.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we toned it down just a little bit, but I will say big week, big win for the men.
Yep.
They're 2 games back.
Listen, man, it was a great. I mean, and then we on Saturday, both the men and the women. This is this was a great Saturday, man. Saturday was very good. I'm just saying, I loved it. I loved it dearly to see us the both. Look, Cotton had a career high 20 plus, and of course the men went out there and dominated. Coach Trey had to fill in for Coach Mo. I know who was under the weather, wasn't feeling well, but did a fantastic job getting the guys ready, man. So it's always a great day when we win. So I was ecstatic, but huge win tonight. That was a battle. Man, that team's really good. I've always been a fan of Daniel Ruzon, and the kid balled out tonight. The kid, what's his name? The guard, the 5-star kid that I was just looking at. I think he's number 1. And, of course, the heady kid. Them dudes, they got some ballers on that team. I know Dr. Bradley is hurt and he was out. But, again, that's part of it. And listen, last week. We've been hurt all season. So getting Jaden Tatum back is made this team a whole different type of a team. And I'm excited to see what we're clicking at the right time, getting ready for postseason play. So I'm like Coach Mo. I feel like this team could make a run, and we could once you get in the tournament, it's 0-0. Everybody's
and I'll say this: if you want to see the emotions of a basketball game, go back and watch the last 30 seconds when Jamie kicked the ball out to Dorian. Watch the reaction of the benches. All the coaches are screaming, no, 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 no. And he launches the 3 anyway. And it's just like
Steph Curry celebration, night, baby. You should have heard me. I'm like, yeah, let's go, boy. I'm going nuts in here, man.
He shot that ball. It was like the air went out from where I sit all the way down until it went through the bottom of the net. And then it was just like pure jubilation.
Hey, man, big players make big plays, and in big moments, they make big shots. Dorian was getting it in all night, though. He shot the 3 ball well tonight, man.
We had 3 guys 20+ tonight. He was one of them. He was hot all night.
So Jamie had 20?
Jamie had over 20. Deshaun ended up, I think, 28. Nooney, one of them had 21. One of them had 20. I literally am about to hit enter on this story, and I'm tired of looking at it. But I haven't been home before midnight this week, so I'm trying to keep that same routine going so I don't have to do anything tomorrow.
Hey, look, man, well, I appreciate you. I ain't going to keep you much longer. I definitely wanted to have you to come up. I'll have you come up more. I'm not going to be on long tonight. Just trying to keep my time under 2 hours going forward. Like I said, we'll have another show on Wednesday, and then we'll be off on Friday live, but we will drop some interviews starting on Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a long week, so trying to pace myself.
Let me say this before I go off. For those of you that are listening and watching, and you're not part of the collective, understand how important it is. And Ken, gets on here every night and talks about it. There are a lot of people behind the scenes that are doing the work, but it is very, very important. If we're going to continue to compete at a high level, that we support this initiative. You see what's going on in college athletics. You see guys getting extra years. You see guys, and I. This is all sports, but right now the attention is on football because this is where all the money's going, and all the student athletes are getting the extra years. You see where it's going. We've got to be able to compete with that. We've got to be able to go get the guys that Coach Taylor and Coach O and the other coaches want, to be able to compete at a high level. And then as it trickles down, to be able to compete and stay at a high level all of our sports. You're not always going to get a Deshaun Ruffin if you don't have the support to be able to get him. Sure. And that's what people don't understand is to be able to get a kid like that in, even though he's from Jackson.
Yeah, it's hard.
I would come in and said, hey, I want to give you this X amount of money. He could have gone somewhere else, and we would have been like, all right, now who are we?
That's one of the things I do love about having conversations with Coach Mo, because he keep it real. What they're doing is phenomenal. The fundraising that they're doing to keep their rosters together. Shout out to all the staff and all the coaches. What I will say too is this: I want to make mention of Bethune-Cookman, because that roster that we just beat is a high-paid roster, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and you can fact check me. That's the most expensive team in the conference that we beat.
Oh, no doubt. And everybody knows it. It was talked about in the preseason. That's who were picked to win the league over the top 2 teams from last year that returned as much as they returned.
And and I'm not saying that Coach D is doing anything wrong. I'm saying it does kind of help that the AD is the head coach. I'm just trying to tell you.
If you want to compete, you have to compete more than just the floor of the field. You have to be able to compete in the pocketbooks. You have to be able to compete with alumni. You have to be able to compete with everything, and look, I know I'm going to say this. I know a lot has been said about scheduling and a lot has been said. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who we play. We need people in the stands. These student athletes deserve, no matter if we're playing Mary School for the Blind or we're hosting a Southern Miss, they deserve to have you in the stands because they're putting on for you. And if you're not there and you only show up for 1 or 2 games a year, how do you think those student athletes feel? And I get to see and hear those student athletes every day. So I know how it impacts them when nobody's at games. I know when they walk into stadiums on the road and nobody is there, they're just like, what are we doing? I'm
telling you, man. I say it all the time. They feed off the energy. Listen, I've been to every game I could and from a basketball standpoint. And, football, we don't miss if I, are in something major, major wrong. I don't even go to weddings during football season. I don't care who it is. You guys get what I'm saying? Funeral was a little different. Depends on who died. Depends on who died. I'm just saying. But when it comes to a game like tonight, just the energy just burst off the TV tonight. I was wishing I was there because I could hear the energy and I'm standing up making noise. I'm waving hands for free throws. Look, if you're in the city of Jackson and you can get to these men's and women's basketball games, please, please, please do. Please make the effort. They would greatly appreciate it. It's a great atmosphere, especially when we rocking and rolling. And I want to say shout out to you. Shout out to the athletic administration, Richard, Shelby, all of those who do their part to make that environment a fun environment. It's a really cool time at the basketball games, and I'm not saying that to cap. I mean that for real. So go if you can go.
You got 2 more chances. March 3rd, March 5th. We move the games to 5 and 7 instead of 6 and 8. I'll say this: come for both of them, but don't on March 6th say, "Man, I wish I would have went to a Jackson State men's game to watch Deshaun Ruffin play," because he's a senior. And he's a once in a generational talent. I've said it in the chat before. The kid is unfreaking believable. He's got over 1,000 career points. He's going to hit 1,000 points here before he's done.
He will. Well,
that's how much of a year. That's how big of a year he's having.
Yeah, he recently just hit 1,000.
Yeah, and we're just so you know, he's second in the country in scoring right now, behind the number 1 pick in the draft next year.
I firmly believe that Deshaun Ruffin is an NBA player. I do. Watching the NBA game right now, he is absolutely. I was watching it tonight. I love that he's getting his team involved, but he's a problem. He's a scoring machine, and I think he can play at the next level for sure. Somebody can use his talent.
No, he isn't either, and he knows it. And that's the thing about it. And and he's got a pro coaching him, so he's got 2 pros coaching him. Really, everybody Dre played in the league too. So he's got 2 pros coaching him that know what it takes to get there. And so, all of our sports are thriving. All of our sports are going to be where they need to be when it comes time. Track and field has their championships here in a couple of weeks. Actually, this week. So our student athletes need your support, not just 1 or 2 sports. Everybody needs it. And so, I urge you to find an event, even if it's not in Jackson. Find an event. Go support them. Heck, we get in the car and drive and fly and everything else. And people are like, well, you're supposed to because you're working. No, sometimes we go to support.
Absolutely.
And working at the end of the day. But, then you just put it on the screen. There's another one. If you're near Birmingham or can get to Birmingham, go support our student athletes because you don't understand when a track and field student athlete sees fans in the stands and they're cheering while they're running.
Yes.
It amps them up, and then they really get to going. And we have chances to win medals, and we actually have a chance to win if things fall the way they want to fall to win a championship. And so, it's big because we have 18 sports now. We're in the thick of the Commissioner's Cup. We finished second last year with 16. Now we've got the full allotment of 18. We've got a chance to do something special here at Jackson State, and we did it today, and we've done it. And think about all the things that have happened here on campus. How many HBCUs can say Good Morning America 60 Minutes, College Game Day, SportsCenter Live. The list can go on and on and on of live events that have happened on national networks on this campus. And I don't know of an HBCU that can say that. I don't know of many schools that can say that.
Not at all. One last thing I'll have you touch on real quick before you go. I just want to send a huge shout out because you were talking about the sports to Coach Boykins and the ladies bowling team. Man, we got the bowler of the year, Paige Hebert, and Coach Boykins. I mean, how long has Coach Boykins been at Jackson State? Forever and a day. They got the renovation of the bowling alley coming up on the campus. They're doing fantastic. As a matter of fact, I was reading your article. I think who did we beat? We beat Sam Houston, and we beat one other team.
Look, I'll be honest, Ken. Kendall wrote that article. Look, my staff is amazing. They do a lot of work that a lot of people try to give me credit for. My staff does a lot of it. And this is Kendall's sport, but our bowling team is
UAB. That's what it was.
Yeah. And they got 50 plus wins with 2 tournaments left. So I mean, you got to win the tournament to make the tournament. So if you're in the area where in Arlington when they get ready to bowl, please go out and support them. I urge you, and we all the time talk about home games. I just urge you whenever Jackson's playing somewhere, go find a game.
Facts. That's great. That's a great rule.
If it's within driving distance, I know you're gonna buy a ticket and have to give your money to somebody else, but it's not about giving your money to somebody else. It's about going to watch our student athletes compete and compete at a high level. And if we're going to continue to do it, we've got to do it at a high level of support. And that comment was, tonight was a night of champions, both on and off the field of play. We celebrated tennis, we celebrated bowling, we celebrated the band, we celebrated all of our student athletes on the AD's honor roll, and we had over 300 that went out on the floor tonight that had a 3.0 or higher. So, look, we're winning, and everybody wants to beat Jackson State. We're winning on Spike TV. We're winning on Spike TV. We're winning on the national network. Making national headlines today. Jackson State is the.
Can I ask you one question? Can we get HBCU Go to stop cutting the games out before they go off?
Look, I will.
Yeah, because I'm watching. I'm like, man,
no. I
still talking about it. They started narrating Boys in the Hood, Travis.
But I will shoulder some of that blame. The women's game went a little long, and I tried to hurry up and get the men's game going, and we were a couple minutes late tipping off. So obviously they went off a couple minutes early. So that's because the women's game went long. But
look, man, I thought it was a commercial. It was like, yeah, man, Ricky, and they talking about Ricky and Dope. I'm like,
were you watching it online or were you watching it on TV?
I was watching it online. I was watching it on
TV. TV stayed on.
See, I wasn't. Yeah,
TV stayed on, which was weird because I thought
online
would have stayed on
TV. On my Roku. I should have been watching on my Roku.
Yep.
I was watching it on the app on my phone though.
Well, anytime there's a doubleheader basketball game, watch it on TV. Don't watch it on the app because the app is always going to go to whatever programming they have. TV will stay longer.
The Roku is the app though.
But I think if you watch it on Roku, it'll stay on your television. If you're watching it on your phone, because it picks it up as an app, it picks it up. If you do it on Roku, it actually is a TV channel. So
okay, so
there's nothing. So I'll take the blame on that one, so everybody can get off HBCU Go for a little while because they do good things.
HBCU Go, like, look, we stopping at 4, not 403, not 407.
I did make some suggestions that they're going to double headers. I said, hey, you might want to think about this in the future. So maybe they'll think about it and maybe they'll do some things. But we try to be the standard of everything.
They was talking about Boys in the Hood. I started questioning, I was like, was Boys in the Hood based off a true story? Because they was talking about it like it was real life. I'm just like, wait a minute. Before I know, because I'm caught in, I'm all into it, and I'm like, okay, this is good.
And then you forgot about the game.
I said, wait a minute, it's 7 minutes away. I'm like, I know damn well this ain't no commercial.
You didn't miss
anything.
You literally missed us. You literally missed us just putting B to A, on.
Oh man, but it's all good. Well, now that we know what happened, man. So hey, listen, them Lady Tigers they weren't having it. Shout out to Miss Whitney, by the way. They weren't having it on Twitter. You know, we don't.
I know. I saw it. Trust me, I see it all. I try to stay back and bite my tongue as much as possible.
Yes, indeed, man.
But no, I appreciate you. And then, look, man, and you know, there won't be a whole lot of response on social media to the award. I mean, because I don't do what I do to get that to get that recognition for that. So I mean, I am who I am because of what I've done. Yep. And I will continue to be that way. And as long as I can impact my daughter to where she understands what's important in life, I think I'm doing the right thing. I mean, she's doing things that, you know, I didn't do at her age, community service wise, which is fulfilling to me. So, you know, look, if you have a chance to go do something, whatever it is, if somebody asks you, hey, you want to help go feed the homeless, if you want to help restock a pantry, if you want to help do clothing, if you want to help volunteers, do it, because you don't know what kind of impact not only will it have on the people you're doing it for, but the impact it has on you. I learn more each time I go do something about what I'm doing it for than why I'm doing it. So look, nah, I'm a small fish in a big pond when it comes to being the best and at anything. I learn from the best. Look, I got a staff. My staff is amazing, and I would not trade my staff for anything. And Taylor Jean has been here. Taylor Jean Lewis has been here for a while. Dave's been here for a while. I brought Kendall Mans from Alabama State. Look, I put my staff up against anybody, and it ain't about awards. So whoever gets the staff of the year at the end of the year, congratulations. Because we don't do it for the accolades.
No doubt, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming up.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Get you some rest, man. Get you some rest. I'm gonna give it. Go ahead.
I got 36 hours for another game, so I'm getting some rest.
Well, I'm gonna after this show, I'm gonna start working on my navigations to the SIP. So I'll be there soon.
I know how your navigations work. Go sit at the airport till your name gets called for a seat.
No, I watch the seats very strategically. I pick my battles, Travis. I pick W's. I don't pick no losses.
I don't know how you do it.
Now and again, I gotta pay close attention. But at the same time, I pick the easier routes. Let me say that. And sometimes I gotta do overnight, which is always better.
Before I go, congratulations again to Earl Sanders for going in the College Baseball Hall of Fame. Phenomenal event. For those of you, if you ever get a chance to the College Baseball Hall of Fame for an induction ceremony, if you are a baseball junkie, it's going to be hard for you to come back from Kansas City.
Wow.
So I was there. I was in Pine Bluff on Monday. I was in Kansas City Wednesday, Thursday, flew back Friday morning and landed. When I landed, I went straight to the ballpark. So I went from the Hall of Fame to the baseball tournament. So, but I was still thinking about that the entire time, and to see the look on his face when he saw, all of his family and friends were there. But then I'm standing there when he gets off the elevator wearing the J lapel on my jacket. Awesome. He lit up, and awesome. So it wasn't about me. It was about Jackson State being there for Earl and showing that, we truly appreciate everything that he's done and everything he will continue to do for Jackson State. But congratulations to him. We've got 2 in. And there's some big time baseball schools that have 1 or less in the Hall of Fame.
Wow, good stuff, man.
So Travis, look, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Hey, good night to you, man, and thank you for coming up. I'm gonna switch gears. We got Mo coming up next. We're gonna talk a little bit.
No, I love you, man. Don't talk bad about me about the baseball roster and the schedule being so late coming out. Because I'm gonna
right there. Mo, what do you do, man?
Man, what's going on, Travis? You already know what's going on, man. I had to go hunt Travis down at the basketball game. Like, man, what's my roster?
Yeah, I had to explain to him, look, they already got it online. These kids I already know because they all put. I said, it's cool, they can post it. So all right. So I'll just say this out loud real quick. we have to wait on compliance to clear everybody before we can put them up. And then we have to wait on contracts to be signed before we can put schedules up. So please, 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 everybody be patient when it comes to that stuff. Because it's not oh, this kid's on the team, let me go ahead and put him up.
Yep.
We appreciate you, Travis. You do a
Nah,
good job.
you did. Look, you saw my look on my face when you came and got me. I started laughing.
Yeah.
Well, good deal, man.
Man, I
Good
appreciate
stuff,
y'all.
man. Oh man, go ahead. You got it.
No, I'm about to get out of here. I got to finish writing this story, and then I got to do some tennis stuff, and then get ready for baseball on Wednesday.
Yeah, man. We'll stay in the chat and see how Mo do.
Oh, I am. No, talk about me now. I'm gonna get you in the chat just so you know.
I got you, Travis.
And look, I appreciate you pushing me because it takes sometimes people pushing.
Man, understandable. I got you.
Man, I appreciate y'all, Ken. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, no doubt. Appreciate you too, Travis.
Right.
Have a good night, brother. Yes, sir. All right, man. We got the man of the hour, the second hour. Mo knows, man. Welcome to the show, brother. How you feeling, man?
Man, great. Feel like it's been forever since you let me on here, Ken.
Hey, man, I had you in mind. I was thinking, what a game, right?
A great win tonight, man.
Come on, man. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's matter of fact, let's do this, man. Let's start here. We're gonna talk about baseball because I got you to be on because we had a heartbreaking loss in game 3. We got an ass whoop game 1 versus Prairie View in the baseball classic or whatever. But we're gonna talk some basketball first, and then we'll do some baseball, and then we'll go from there. So we sweep the Florida schools, man. Give me your thoughts on this team, man, and how you feel about what you saw tonight.
Man, you know, I first got to start off with Marge. Man, I'll be honest, I'm probably one of her biggest critics. But hey, she pulled out something the other night with FAMU because FAMU had actually beat us in Tallahatchie. And for us to be down bodies, missing Rima, and Cotton had a game high. So that was a really good showing. And what I like most about that team, Ken, if they don't do anything else, they're going to play defense.
Yep.
We are going to play defense. I don't know if there's fans out there that haven't seen our freshman sensation, Noelle. If you have not seen her, she is a sight to see. She does everything at 100 miles per hour.
Man,
Cotton is coming into her home at the right time. Yeah. I'm not even going to try to say her last name. It was
Chochoa, I think.
Yeah. Noelle. Noelle does a great job. Noelle does a great job. And I tell you what, Jada Patton is a true stretch 4 that's putting the ball on the floor, and she's going to get a basket. We've had to shorten our rotation. Obviously, you know, missing who we're missing. Missing Mazenut.
That's a good thing.
Hey, ain't no more subbing, Ken. Ain't no more subbing.
And I love what you got too, but I think sometimes, you know, we can sub a little too much, in my opinion. Right. It kind of disrupts the, you know, as basketball players being a hooper, you got to find that rhythm, man. Ain't nothing like getting a rhythm. It's tough to get a rhythm when you kind of in and out. But go ahead, bro.
Man, one thing about it though, she's showing her hand as a true swag coach. She's doing a whole lot with a little. She's doing a whole lot with a little. So hey, I'll take a W any way we can get it, Ken. And for that basketball team, missing your leader and your coach, and Jalen Tatum hadn't played but 2 games the whole year. Man, he led the charge. From the moment Jalen Tatum got on the floor, the energy and the atmosphere just changed.
It's different, man.
He's a true combo guard.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a handle, he has athleticism, and he can shoot it from 3.
Yeah.
So he's one that down the stretch, these next 4 or 5 games, he takes a lot of pressure off of Deshaun. He's something we haven't had.
I love everything that he does for the game. He was that one complementary piece that we needed. Jamie being kind of your utility guy. I think Jamie can do a little bit of everything. He can rebound some things. He can defend. He can get tough buckets. He can penetrate. He's that extra ball handler. He can definitely shoot the 3. Good free throw shooter. But we've had games that we could have won, and he just couldn't find his rhythm. Was off, right? If Jamie's not playing well, the chance of Jack State winning is slim. Is really kind of very slim.
Slim to none. Yes.
Then you got McMillan, who got hurt at one point in time. Got a little. He's what I call a streaky shooter.
Yes.
He on, he off.
Right.
Yeah, and he haven't seen no shots that he ain't like. But I love
he's still coming into his own.
Yeah, but I love it though. I love his confidence, the hard dribbles to the middle. The mid-range game is still the most effective game that I think a lot of kids don't take advantage of because they fall in love with the three ball. But to that point though, having Jaden Tatum, he does something way different than either of those guards do. Spank is more of your rebounder, can get you some defense, but he's your corner three guy.
Yep.
Tatum can do everything.
And he's gonna play defense, Ken.
Absolutely gonna play defense. Yes, sir.
He's gonna play defense. And I just love him. I just love his game. I love everything about Jalen Tatum. But your best ability is your availability. I just hope he's available for the rest of the season.
He looked good to me, man. I mean, he was another really good flow today, man. And right now with the team with Tatum, we 2-0. This is a totally different team, man. And I'm telling you, in a tournament, when you kind of feel like you're playing with house money, they expect you to lose. Look, that's what I saw tonight. Them guys went out there and battled, man. They went out there and absolutely put it on the line.
Some grit. They showed some grit.
How many lead changes? It was double-digit lead changes, double-digit top.
Probably about 11 lead changes, I think.
Hey, there
off
he
the
is.
top of my head.
Hey, no, you the legend, man. This is you, legend. My dog, basketball being played the right way. We can watch game. Hey, you feel what I'm saying? The right way. Thank you. When it's played the right way. That's why I was saying, like, this is Jerome Jones for y'all, the legendary Jerome Jones from Callaway High School. He's a JUCO state champion with me, Holmes Community College. Went on over to Pikeville over in Kentucky. Him and DP played together along with BJ Townsend, the head coach of the Canton Tigers, man. So they're my brothers, man. We all played together. Really good point guard, one of the best in the business. Still getting buckets at 45, 46 years old, man. Listen, finally, when I finally was of age to go play in the 40 and over league, they changed the league to 35 at the air base, and I had already moved away, man. So, but I did play with Wayne them. I was just underage. I just didn't tell y'all that. But anyway, but now, man, when it's played the right way, and tonight we saw, I could watch that type of ball all day. Like I said, we had some turnovers. It wasn't that 20 turnover game, just ridiculous turnover. Ruffin takes a lot of make a lot of risk with the passes, you know. In the end of the first half, we missed some opportunities for some free throws. But again, make the buckets when it count. Stay in the flow of the game. It don't matter if you get down. Keep coming back. And they kept fighting, man. They showed grit, like you said. And man,
I saw a lot of strategy, Ken.
I did.
You can see the strategy on both sides.
Let me ask you a question about strategy. I'm glad you said that. Let me get your opinion on this, because this was something that I saw Coach Mo do. Maybe it was because of fatigue. Maybe it was because of when it's 1-and-1, thoughts on not having any rebounders when it's a 1-and-1 thing. You leave your shooter there. I get the two.
I think that's psychological.
Okay.
I think that I got so much confidence in you that you're gonna make this free throw that I'm not even gonna give you a rebound.
I like that.
I think it's fully just psychological. Like, this is how much confidence I got in you. Now go do it.
Yeah.
So,
I love it, man.
It's scary as hell.
That team, even without Dr. Bradley, is a really good team.
That's a really good team.
Really good team, man. Tough team.
I'm gonna say this, Ken.
I'm gonna say
I
this.
know they gonna.
I think. Listen. It might be some, Hale Wildcats or whoever. Y'all heard it here first. I think Bethune-Cookman gonna be an early exit in the SWAC tournament.
They're as you slowly go down the stretch, people starting to see those weaknesses.
Alcorn gave you the blueprint. Alcorn beat them. We just beat them. You see how you beat them.
Yep.
You
they
take
can't
away.
Shoot the three, Ken.
You know what? I just got the answer. Mo.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got killed on fast break points the first time we played them.
Take care of the ball.
26-0. A lot of times you see coach send his players back because they are a transition team. We're gonna make them beat us in the second half. I mean, in the half court. So maybe that was the strategy. I love to talk to Coach Mo and get his thought. I wasn't saying if it was right or wrong, but I did question like, okay, 1-1, why we not doing any rebounding? Okay, let me store that so when I do see Coach or talk to them, I wanted to get thoughts on that because I probably would have done something a little different. Texas Southern had Bethune-Cookman beaten and let them out the hook. Yeah, that's right. But Dr. Bradley's been out 4 games, one of the best players in the conference, and he's one of the top scorers.
And you said it was Alcorn, but it really was Texas Southern. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I know that Texas Southern showed us how to beat them. Texas Southern runs a 2-3. What did we run all night tonight?
2-3.
2-3 all night.
Like, you know what that 2-3 also does, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
It helps you with the lack of size that we have. Without both of the the Thomas twins,
right?
You kind of don't have trouble. A little disappointed. I thought Ebo would have gave us more. No Kobe Butler. You kind of shut him down. Let him develop into his own as a true freshman. No Kendrick Simmons. He just left. Is he gone? I guess he's done.
Playing Devin Ree out of position.
Yeah, Devin Ree. That's the other one. Yep.
Playing him out of position.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy right now. I'm not sure if Southern won tonight, but if they lost, we're in a tie with Southern. If they won, then we're in 3rd place.
Man, this is a tough conference, man. I know Southern beat Alabama State the other day. The kid with the unique last name, he hit a big 3. Actually, at the buzzer to win the game. So I just think we're coming down to the fun time of the year. It's March Madness almost. We're a couple weeks away. Think anybody gonna be able to beat the Alabama A&M women's Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs over there?
Man, I'm be honest with you. I feel like you. I think they're gonna be an early exit.
Okay.
Dawn hasn't shown that she can win the big game, Ken.
She got to definitely show it. Another 20-win season.
She's had some very talented teams that haven't even made it to the championship. I think she made it to the championship one time.
SU lost. Wow,
and
they lost tonight. Okay. So we tied with 3 teams now. So we're a 3-way tie. Once again, Alcorn can catch Alabama. Yeah, Alcorn's going to be another tie. What I'm saying is, I'm going to tell you like this, Mo. You heard it from here. You heard it from me. You heard it here first. I ain't going to miss the SWAC tournament this year. I'm going to be in the A.
You're going to be in that thing.
I'm going to be in the A. I missed it last year. I ain't going to miss it this year. I'm coming because you never know, man. So I make definitely the provisions to be there. I'm supposed to be doing some partnership stuff with Greenwood. I whiskey, our brand partner, and I definitely plan on being over there, man.
And it looks like we're going to play more than 7 players this year.
I damn sure hope so. Well, I know Coach want that one back, bro. I know
right.
Yeah, I can see. Hey, that was a tough time, man. Coach looked down at the bench. He go,
suck it up.
Hey, man, you good?
Suck it up.
Hey, I should have hit the Kodak Black. I hope so. All right, man. Let's switch gears, man. Jackson State baseball. So we had this HBCU Power Series out at Trustmark Park. We got the wheels blew off of us on the first game. Mo, I know you was there. It's one of the reasons I definitely wanted you to be on tonight. We rebounded. We beat Alabama A&M 6-1. And then we were smoking Alcorn, and for some reason, we let them off the hook.
And I was there.
So talk to me, Mo. We're 1-2 as we get ready to play Ole Miss this week. Talk to me about Jack State baseball, man.
Man, like in other sports, you can't come out flat. We came out flat versus Prairie View. I'm not sure what was on our kids' minds, but you look up Ken and man, we down 6-0 in the second inning.
Jeez.
And down 6-0 in the second inning, and we're basically the home team. I know we played at Trustmark Park, but I mean that's just an extension of Jackson, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We started a kid from St. Bonaventure by the name of Cade Walker, I believe is his last name.
Okay.
Big left-handed kid, throwed 86 to 88. He got a lot. He got behind a lot in his counts. And what happens when you get behind like that, Ken, is you get in with a lot of what we call fastball counts. And man, if you're only throwing 86 to 88, you can't get behind. You got to stay ahead. He has a really nice curveball, but he wasn't able to show it because he kept getting behind. But in that game, even though we lost 10-4, there was a kid by the name of Trey Burton. He was special, kid. He came in, he pitched about 3 innings. From the left-hand side, he was throwing about 91, 92, and he was nasty. He was very fun to watch. So I think he might have earned him a rotational spot. But I will say this, before we even, I know how Tiger Nation is, let's not hit the panic button. There's some glaring things that I saw this weekend, and it was obvious. I'm not going to get on here and talk about injuries, but I am going to say Wilbert Perez did not play. That's our 6'6", 250-pound first baseman that looks like a NFL tight end. He did not play. Nkosi Ditter, he did not play this weekend. And those are two very important. That is equivalent to us going out in basketball and not having Deshaun and Jamie. You got to have kids like that. You know, I don't care if it's just baseball. You got to have your star players, and you got to have them to be. You got to have them to produce.
Absolutely.
In order to win games. It don't matter if you're playing Alcorn. Don't matter if you're playing Valley. You got to have your Jimmys and Joes in order to execute X's and O's. So that is the major thing. But again, we had some kids that showed up even in a losing game, in a losing battle. Trey Burton really pitched his butt off. He earned the role. We turned around on Saturday, Valentine's Day, and we pitched our ace, Derek Arocha.
Yeah.
The kid is special. I think the kid could be drafted. He throwing 92 to 94. And Alabama A&M didn't touch him. They did not touch him. We completely dominated that game on Saturday night. It was basically not a baseball game. It felt like an exhibition. So we kind of cruised through that. And what happens is when you cruise through a game like that, I felt like it lagged over into the next game with Alcorn.
Okay.
Ken, we jumped up on Alcorn. The same way Prairie View jumped up on us, we jumped up on Alcorn 6-0.
Wow.
In the first 4 innings of that game, our starting pitcher, Karan Davis, was throwing a no-hitter through 4 innings.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Through 4. I think it was 6-0. And slowly, it's early in the season, I felt like the kid got tired.
Okay.
As he got tired, Alcorn all of a sudden started getting a little momentum. And they started doing their little Cherokee, whatever they want to call their little mess that they, all that crap.
The Cherokee call, whatever that.
Ken, I look up, it's 6-4. And man, we pulled that pitcher and we threw another guy out there, Jaden Lopez. He was a guy from the left-hand side. You know, he did his job. He went about 2 innings. And before you know it, going into the 9th inning, we was down 7-6.
Wow.
After being up 6-0.
Gave up 7 unanswered runs, bro.
Man, they went on a run. But we showed some heart. We tied it up in the 9th inning.
Okay.
And we put a freshman out there, a freshman right-handed kid by the name of Joe Williams. And I tell you what, kid got out of a jam, but in the extra innings, they got to him. We ended up pulling him. And we put a closer out there, but like anything, you can't wait too late. I feel like we waited a little too late, and we lost the momentum and never got it back. Like I said, Alcorn got to doing that Cherokee, and I said, like I said it on Twitter, I feel like we lost to the worst program in the SWAC. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, Ken.
The question is gonna remain: does that make us the worst SWAC program?
No, it's baseball.
I know.
It's baseball. That's the thing about baseball. Anybody can beat anybody on any night in baseball.
Yeah.
I think 9 out of 10 games we 10-run Alcorn, but that one game, and I felt like that one game was on Sunday evening, on yesterday. You see, I lost my voice, man.
I can only imagine, man.
I was talking that noise, Ken. I was talking that noise, man. But it was a good time, man. Let me tell y'all, this kid named Tyree. I think he's one of your ambassadors.
Yep, Tyree Reed.
If this kid is not drafted, there's something wrong.
Special, man.
This kid is a professional baseball player.
I can't wait to go see him play, man. I can't wait. Tyree, if you're watching, I'm coming to see you, big bro.
He is a baller. The kid can play. We got a couple other kids. Asafa Jones.
Yeah.
The former #1 rated outfielder out of Canada. Robert Tate. Robert Tate, he's grown. He's 6'5".
6'5", man. He's
6'5", and he put on about 15, 20 pounds of weight. He looked like a professional baseball player.
If he put on another 15, I've seen it. If he put on another 15,
man,
put him in the right spaces, man. He moved him to third base, huh?
Yeah, he got moved to third base because we have a kid named Diego Melendez that's starting at shortstop. Diego Melendez hit 400 in JUCO last year. So the talent is not a lack of talent. And I'm gonna say this also: a lot of balls that we hit at Trustmark the other night, they would have been gone on Lynch Street. There's a lot that park held a lot of our balls. I mean, we got some superpowers.
What's the difference?
Man, I want to say I think we might be about 360 across, and I want to say they about 375 to 415 at Trustmark Park.
Goodness.
So yeah, it was a couple of balls I know for a fact would have been hit, would have been gone. I mean, so I feel like it's a lot
of that Tyree blasted. I thought would have been gone.
I thought it was gone.
Yeah,
I thought it was gone. So I mean, and like I said, especially in that first game, not having Wilbert was a glaring hole because he's your first baseman.
So
when the ball is hit, who do you throw it to?
Game on him. Any updates on Wilbert?
He'll be back soon.
Okay,
he'll be back soon. Nicozy Ditter, he'll be back soon.
One of the best pitchers in the conference, man, by far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He will be back soon. Just a little nagging. Carson Foster, kid from out of Tupelo. I talked to him the other night. He'll be back soon. So, I mean, those injuries, Carson Foster is a starting pitcher. He would have been the Friday night starter if he wasn't hurt. So, you basically, there's only 9 players on the field, and you go out there and you're missing a quarter of them.
What about the roster reduction? Did that affect us any?
Actually, it helped us.
Talk to me.
So we went from not having but I think 13 scholarships to having 35 scholarships.
Love that.
So it's a huge difference. We got 18 pitchers on this roster this year.
Somebody said Coach need to get us.
Been heard of.
He done got us some, didn't he?
He got 18 pitchers, and about 9 of them are left-handed. So we don't have a lack of pitchers, but like in any sport, you don't know what you got until the ball's rolled out. So I felt like he wanted to see what he had the other night. And I feel like he saw what he had in some of his kids, and he saw what he didn't have in some of those other kids. So, hey, it's early in the season. I look forward to this Andre Dawson Classic next weekend.
Yeah.
So I look forward to us playing Grambling in Vero Beach. I think this is going to be a really good game. So for those who are already out in Florida, Mike B, man, go check some baseball games out, man.
Yes, sir.
Go rep.
Man, that's hey, look, man, that's what I wanted to hear, man. I knew you were there. I knew you've been watching. I knew you and Movement talking. Man, can we get Coach Mo? I mean, Coach Mo, that's you. Can we get Coach Omar? I texted him, man. Coach didn't even respond to me. I said, Coach locked in. I said, this your boy, man. Holla at your boy. I said, Coach,
he did talk to me. I talked to him Thursday. and I'm going to tell you exactly what he told me. He says this team and where they go is going to be based on how healthy we can stay. He said if we can keep this team healthy, this is a special group of guys. If we can keep them healthy.
Okay.
So
I like the sound of that, man. I like
the sound. Gotta have them healthy. Gotta have them healthy.
I think JSU baseball finishing at the top. I know they have a tall order, man. You saw the order of finish with Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman bringing back a lot of talent. You know, they won it last year. They had 5 or 6, maybe 7 preseason all SWAC players.
They brought back their whole team.
Wow. They
brought back their whole team. But that's the one school that Johnson has had pretty good success against. It's the Alabama States and the FAMUs that we gotta get over the hump on.
Okay.
You know? So we look forward, and I think this team is good enough to really finish in that top 4. And I asked Johnson the other day, I was like, is this the most competitive we've ever seen the SWAC in baseball? Of course, in true Johnson fashion, he wouldn't give me a real answer. But to answer him, and I hate to speak for him, this is a very competitive conference in baseball. Like I said, the worst program in the SWAC just beat us by a point. So it's a competitive sport.
We gave him a 6-point. We had a 6-point cushion.
Hey, you got to finish games.
You do.
You got to finish games, and hey, I hope it's a learning lesson. We can't just sit on leads.
Yeah,
killing that with a sledgehammer.
I totally get it, man. I agree. I agree, man. Listen, I appreciate you, brother. You know I'm gonna be calling on you a lot more. Yeah, man. Got a lot of work to do. Heading down to the Legacy Bowl this week, so I ain't gonna be on here much longer. I wanted to make sure I give you guys the opportunity to come up and kind of speak to that, and then we'll go from there. Anything else you got, bro, before we move on?
Nope. Hey, I appreciate you. Let me know next time you want me on. Hey, go Tigers.
Hey, man, appreciate it. Mo knows, everybody. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate Mo for coming on, as always. Listen, man, great show tonight. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate Travis for coming up. I do want to go back to something real quick before we get up out of here. Wait a minute. What is this thing? Cancel. 1 second, y'all. All right, there we go. Why is this thing on here like this? Oops, didn't mean to do that. All right, nevertheless, listen, click the link, join the collective, man, www.KC-1400collective.com. You guys heard what Travis said. And listen, go grab them socks, man. The link's in the chat if you haven't had a chance to purchase any. We still got about 360, 300 some people looking at us. Appreciate you guys. Let's sell them out. So do me a solid. Click the link in the chat, or you can scan the QR code. Go grab you one of those 3-packs. These socks are awesome. If somebody in the chat talk to me about these socks, man. Have you gotten your socks? Have you tried them on? Tell me what you think. Somebody give me something. Give me a comment in the comment section before I get up out of here. I got a few minutes. I'm not going to be on 2 hours tonight. Wanted to come on and give you a quick recap, but I pretty much got everything I wanted to touch on. Anybody tried them on just yet? Somebody let me know how they feel. Mr. Show fam about the running back. Yeah, it's an hour, 30-minute show tonight, baby. Hour, 30-minute show. Thanks, Mo. Yeah, appreciate Mo. Appreciate Travis. Yours are on the way. I need somebody who done got theirs. Somebody that done got their socks, that done put them things on. Anybody? Mine's on. Everybody's on the way, huh? There's some folks in the chat that done got their socks already. Ain't nobody slipped them on yet. Somebody, anybody. But anyway, while we're waiting on the comment, listen, again, click the link, scan the QR code, support. Support goes a long way, man. We appreciate everybody for what they do. Listen, one more thing before we get up out of here. The initiative for today was to, for those, if you're tuning in, whether you're watching live or not, head down to the Legacy Bowl. You see the Cash App, looking for some support. Got the JSU media team led by my brother ASVP, Austin Robinson, and he bringing, I want to say 6 or 7 of, I think it's 5 or 6 of his other creators, student creators is going to be down there. We're going to do what we always do at the Legacy Bowl. We got 6 players playing down there, and of course we got Jimmy Smith going to be receiving. He's going to be going into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. Going to try to get him down for an interview while we're there. And we got another interview I'm not going to mention because we got a partnership announcement that we will be announcing by the end of this week. So on Wednesday, we will have Sister Peyton and Crystal on from Sick Fit. We're gonna have them on for a short segment. And then, yes, they are very comfy. Thank you, Natasha. You're so awesome. I appreciate you, Ms. Barnes. For sure. They are very comfy. You see, I wanted to get a testimony. I'll send you $1. Hey, it all helps the cause. Shout out to my brother, D. Corey C, man. Yes, indeed, bro. Love my brother, miss my brother, man. It's been different without you, bro. We're going to keep it going, man. So listen, that's all I got for tonight. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll be back here on Wednesday. as I stated, we'll have a couple of special guests, and then we'll cover the latest and greatest from Tigerland. Don't forget, man, grab your tickets if you haven't already. This Saturday, we'll be in New Orleans. The Sonic Boom of the South will be at the Zulu Parade tomorrow, and they'll have a day with the Boom on Friday. We're in the car. Saturday, they're going to do the halftime show at the HBCU Legacy Bowl. Hey, man, it's going to be a great time. Hopefully you guys can make it. If you are there, come holler at us. Shout out to the New Orleans chapter. I know they prepared bags as the young men have already arrived today. Hopefully we'll have some photos for you by Wednesday. You know how to get down with it. But nah, man, get your tickets if you plan on coming. Come support. Come see the Boom. I think the men's and women's basketball team is going to be on the road. Many may head over to Lorman and for that game. But if you're not going to that game, come see the Boom on Saturday. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. And we got these 6 guys playing in it. And then, of course, we got Jimmy going into the Black College Football Hall of Fame. He's going to be honored that weekend. So a lot to come. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. D.I. love. Go Tigers. Good night, everybody. Peace.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team.
Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Wait. Before I go any further, hey, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get some of that cat head vodka and get down with KC-1400. Hey, go over there and sponsor with them guys, man. Go ahead, pitch in. Tell a friend, tell them, come on, you get you some of that cat head. Hey, go support KC-1400. Get you some of that cat head vodka for real.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you got to get word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. D.I. love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.